So next problem. So about Monroe's 4.8 miles with a stream and back in 14 hours. So the boat travel back and forth. So therefore, travel back and forth in 14 hours. So therefore, T downstream plus T up is equal to 14 hours. So he traveled 4.8 miles. So if he travel back and forth, so the distance is the same. So distance time is equal to change in velocity. Time is equal to distance over change in velocity. So since it is downstream, so it is plus. So distance is 4.8 over B plus velocity of boat plus velocity of water, then plus, so since T upstream, so 4.8 over velocity of boat minus velocity of water is equal to 14. So we can rearrange the equation. So 4.8 times 1 over velocity of boat plus velocity of water plus 4.8 1 over velocity of boat minus velocity of water since it is upstream is equal to 14. So this is equation 1. So but find that he can draw 14 miles with the stream in the same time. So take note the same time as 3 miles against the stream. So same time, so T up is equal to T downstream. So we'll use this formula. So distance is T upstream is 3 miles because it is lesser. So 3 over velocity of boat minus velocity of water is equal to, so downstream is the bigger distance, so 14 over velocity of boat plus velocity of water. So rearranging the equation, so we will transfer this one to here. So 14 times 1 over velocity of boat plus velocity of water minus 3 times 1 over velocity of boat minus velocity of water is equal to 0. So let x is equal to 1 over velocity of boat plus velocity of water, then y be 1 over velocity of boat minus velocity of water. So that the equation will become, so 14x minus 3 y is equal to 0. So this is equation 2, and this will become uh, 4.8 x plus 4.8 y is equal to 14. So this is the equation 1. Now we can use the calculator. So take note, we will use the number 5, then number 1, two unknowns to equation. So this is the form for two unknowns to equation. So take note, it is the same. The equation in the whiteboard and the calculator, so the equation is the same. So we will now proceed to calculator technique. So for equation 1, 4.8, then 4.8, and 14, then equation 2 is 14, negative 3, 0. So let's check. 4.8, 4.8, 14 for equation 1, and 14, negative 3, 0. So x is 35 over 68. So this is 35 over 68. And y is 245 over 102. So now we will delete first. So we have now a new equation. So we have now a new equation. So rearrange this equation. So this will become, so we will flip this equation. So flip equation 1. So this will become BB plus BW is equal to 68 over 35. So this is equation 1 and this equation 2. So we'll flip this equation. So the equation will become, so BB minus BW is equal to 245 over so flip the equation. So 102 over 245. So now we will use the equation technique. So x for BB and y for velocity of water or stream. So mode 5, then press 1 to unknown 2 equation. So input 1, so equation 1, 1 and 68 over 35. So another, so equation 2, 1 and negative 1 and 102 over 2 4, 5. So let's check. Equals. Then, so it is correct. So the equation is correct. Then equals. So x is velocity of both. So 1.70, and y, velocity of water, is 0.76 or 0.8. So 0.76 or 0.8. So y is the velocity of water is 0.76 is equal to approximately 0.8. So this is 1. So this is the decimal point. So here, here, and here. So therefore, round up to this one. So this is 0.8. So the answer is C. So this is the calculator technique and the shortcut.